students. Let's start with the first part. When we pick them up at the airport, you see the smiling faces when they are sent to the classrooms. We need to provide them with some preparation that includes helping them understand the culture norms. That will not only affect their daily life, but also their work. For instance, the communication style, the concept about personal space, safety, the differences in body language, the differences in dining and foods and holidays. In addition, we would also introduce the US and Texas education system. Some of the features are different. For example, for SPED and for US school, they value student-centered instruction and how to check school calendar, what is the grading policy. And another issue is their payroll and benefits insurance. So these trainings leverage the international department. And for this international department, at different teaching sites, there is a selected cultural mentor. And will provide some guidance in terms of their life. For instance, if they need to find a house, buy a car, or visit the hospital's culture mentor will help them. In addition, for each new coming teachers, we provide international teacher handbook, which includes the information needed to cover their personal and professional life. And prior to the semester, there are also some compliance training. And this is required by laws in Texas. And not only the Chinese teacher, but also other workers, they need to receive compliance training, such as child abuse, sexual harassment, bullying prevention, copyright laws, Section 504, suicide prevention, code of ethics, FERPA. These modules will be trained. Why I include the picture of WeChat? And for Chinese teachers who just come here, they would touch upon a red line. Some of the teachers, they've learned Chinese very well, and they post the pictures of students on WeChat Moment. This is done unconsciously. However, this infringe the privacy of the students. So if you post the pictures of the students or kids, or with videos, you need to get the permission from the parents. So all of these will be reminded by us prior to their work. And second, in terms of second language instruction, we provide district level. We will help them know actful. What are the language proficiency and can-do statements. We also have Seesaw language portfolio, TPR, TPRS, and 90% target language, IPA, differentiated training, and we also have two trainer. They will provide feedback on teachers' teaching. They will do demo teaching, and they will co-teach. So then, what about the Texas regional level? We also have some other, for instance, Texas regional training, LOTE. We also have Texas Foreign Language Association. We also have the CCCO, newly established. They will provide some training. I welcome teachers from neighboring states to come. And at the national level, we have two academic meetings, and we will send the teachers. First is NCLC. The second is AC ACTFul. And this slide, famous Dr. Stephen Krashen and the comprehensible input theory is proposed by Dr. Krashen, and we invite him, and it's about the importance of literacy. Dr. Krashen has his team, and they promote TPRS training. And for this picture, Chinese teacher and Spanish teacher, they joined the training session. And the two books, and those are the books that we provide a summer book reading project. So those are learned by them during the summer vacation. And this is some of the breakthrough that we've made starting from this year for Chinese classes and the test. It has been changed from traditional style, and we have shifted towards 100% IPA. Traditionally, we have listening comprehension, close translation, those are gone. We use IPA. So it uses three models to evaluate the student's language ability. For instance, there are some objective criteria. We also have document portfolio, so they can record and store their language learning milestone events. Apart from the tools and trainings provided to the teachers, we also provide a lot of teaching resources, and there is a document drive of various kind. They can access it and to use to their convenience. We also have CCCO, and it has hosted 2 seminars successfully. And this is in 2017. We attended NCLC, and this is the nail bush. And thirdly, it's about education technology. These tools are used for class administration. Some are for the assessment and evaluation. So we leverage the technology specialties to provide them with the training. And some of them have the chance to achieve other PDs, for instance, the ESL. And apart from that, they also have the chance to work with teachers of other subjects in classroom management. It's not only applicable to Chinese language teaching.
Now, actually, we have 2 voluntary teachers, Stanlin Huang and Li Xinke. They have been in our school for 3 years. So that is to say, within 3 years' time, we can cultivate those young teachers to be really teaching talent, teaching professionals. Now they are working as the team leader and coordinator in different programs. So we are very happy to see that growth. And so the anchor told me to say something about recruitment. So actually, we have the 10 college board guest teachers, and we have 33 the IL Texas J1, and we'll have 74 that locally recruited or hired. So that means we rely on them most of the time. And as for those teachers recruited locally, so we have the joint efforts among HR campuses and Chinese departments. So as for their requirements, we ask them to have at least 4 years of the bachelor's degree, 4 years in a program. They have already obtained the bachelor's degree, although they do not have the teacher's certificate, but they should have a bachelor's degree graduated from the college. So I think this is our most important asset that I want to show you. What's your name? My name is what? And how old are you? So I'm 80 years old. And what is your grade? Now I'm in grade 3. Goodbye. See you later. So we call her the drama queen because she can do different parts. She can have that role play. And also we have another one. And also, and he is a boy, and he says that he dreams to be a teacher, a Chinese teacher in the future. And last slide, you can see our contact information. Thank you very much for your attention. So if you have any question, we can have that interaction later on in the Q&A session. Thank you very much for Mr. Kanker, and also thank you very much for Madam Wang. And I think that from their presentations, we have a better understanding and insights of all the practices and features of their programs, as well as the general situation of the whole their campus mission, and as well as their prospects, and also the importance they have and they have attached to the promotion and the teaching of Chinese. So I want to express my gratitude to both of them for their great efforts. And also, as for Madam Wang's idea, I feel particularly touching because I used to be a young teacher. So I think that if I can receive such trainings promoted by you, I can also grow very much. So now I would like to invite the next speaker.